The storm that night didn't just shake the windows. It shook something inside me. I'd just come back from a 14-hour shift, exhausted, half-soaked, and ready to collapse, when the knock came. Soft at first, then again, a little desperate. I opened the door to find Mara, my best friend's sister, holding a tiny duffel bag and wearing the expression of someone who'd finally run out of places to be strong. "Your lights were on," she whispered, rain dripping from her hair. Can I stay here tonight? Just tonight. I don't want to go back." Her voice cracked at the edge, like she was trying too hard not to break. I stepped aside instantly. "You don't have to explain anything." Inside, she hovered near the hallway, shivering. I offered her a towel, some dry clothes, and made her tea. For a while, she said nothing, and I didn't push. Some people talk when they're hurting. Others need silence to find their words. It was around 1 a.m., when I was laying out a blanket on the couch, that she finally spoke. "Is there space left in your bed?" Her voice was soft. Careful. Nervous. I froze, not because of the question itself, but because of the fear behind it. The fear of being a burden. The fear of being unwanted. The fear of being alone, again. I turned to her. "There's space," I said. "But, are you sure?" She nodded, eyes glistening. "I don't want to sleep alone tonight." Cloud with rain, the unexpected truth. We lay on opposite sides at first, quiet, staring at the ceiling. I could hear her breathing, uneven, shaky, like she'd been holding it in all day. After a long pause, she whispered. "Do you think it's stupid, that I ran away?" "No," I said instantly. Her voice trembled. I couldn't stay there anymore. The yelling, the pressure, everything felt like it was crushing me. I just wanted one night where I could breathe. And then it hit me, the realization. She didn't come to me because I was convenient. She came because she felt safe here. That wasn't an accident. That wasn't small. That was something sacred. I shifted slightly, turning toward her. "If you ever feel like you can't breathe, then this place, this home, it's always open." She swallowed hard. "No one's ever told me that." Sparkles the moment everything changed. At some point, her fingers slipped toward mine. Maybe accidentally. Or maybe intentionally. But when she didn't pull away, neither did I. "That blanket on the couch," she whispered. "You really thought I'd let you sleep out there alone?" I laughed softly. I was trying to be respectful. She nudged closer, resting her head against my shoulder. "And I'm trying to tell you. I feel safe with you." There it was. The emotional punch I wasn't ready for. Not romance. Not confession. Just truth, raw and human. Being needed, not for what you can give, but for who you are. There's nothing more powerful. Yellow heart, the question that changed everything. Minutes passed in comfortable silence. Then she asked it. "Is there space left in your bed, tomorrow night too?" I felt my heartbeat thud, slow but strong. "Tomorrow night?" I repeated. She hesitated. "And maybe the night after that. And, maybe more." I didn't think. I didn't hesitate. I just said what felt right. "What if you said you wanted to stay forever?" Her breath caught. Then she whispered the words that melted every wall I'd built. "I think I do." Sunrise, a morning of clarity. When I woke up, sunlight spilled across the room. She was still there, asleep beside me, calmer than I'd ever seen her. No tension. No fear. Just peace. And I realized something profound. Sometimes, kindness isn't a grand gesture. Sometimes, it's opening your door when someone has nowhere else to go. Sometimes, it's offering space. In your home. In your heart. In your life. And sometimes, that small act changes two lives at once. Dizzy final message. She didn't stay forever because I asked. She stayed because, for the first time, she felt like she belonged. And honestly, that's all any of us ever really want. A place to breathe. A place to rest. A place to be loved. Silently, softly, without conditions. Sometimes, one night of kindness becomes the beginning of everything.